Hello and welcome to Dr. Nora's Clinic. In today's episode, we're going to be checking out pole fitness, seeing what benefits it has to the heart and having listened to the heart. And we're even going to be trying out a few moves with our beautiful Shamilla, who is a pharmacist and a medical student. Let's take it away.
So 1, 2, 3, pole step. We're going to re-grip and then you keep going backwards and you hook around.
I've got to say one thing about Shamilla. She's a medical student, she's a pharmacist, she's been working as a pharmacist for 7 years, and she's got hopes and dreams of becoming a plastic surgeon as well. Yeah. Wow. Shamilla, how do you keep in shape?
So many different ways, but the main way would basically be pole dancing, which I absolutely love. So as you can tell, 5 minutes on the pole, it already increases your heart rate. Really amazing for cardio, strength building, confidence. It's honestly incredible. It does break the mold out of what everyone usually thinks pole dancing is. No longer is it associated with stripping or all those negative connotations and those taboo subjects. But yeah, now women are doing it to empower themselves and feel confident and great about their body, and there's no better way than pole dancing.
It sounds so much fun. So how did you get into it initially? What happened? What got you into it?
So quite a few years ago, my background is I did a lot of acrobatics and dancing.
Okay.
And I drove past a pole studio and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give that a crack. I was unsure how my parents were going to take it, but they were fully supportive and they knew that I was just doing it for fitness benefits.
Yeah.
And then I just became addicted.
Really?
It is honestly the best workout. It doesn't feel like you're running on a treadmill for hours on end.
Wow.
You probably burn the same amount of calories from an hour of pole dancing as you would running on a treadmill. It is honestly, why don't you give it a go and get hot and sweaty, and you can see what I mean.
Definitely, but Shamilla, first up, I haven't done this before, so do you think this is something that I can break into, or for our viewers, do you think they'll be able to get onto it quickly, or what's it like? Do you need to be quite fit and strong to do it already, or can you start off at basic level?
I mean, every woman or man is suitable for the pole.
Okay.
So anyone, any age, any body shape, any size. Okay. If your confidence is here or up here, it is suitable for absolutely anybody. So yeah, you can completely give it a go. I mean, if you've got a background in dancing or anything like that, you'll probably find it a bit easier.
Okay.
Initially, for the first few weeks, depending on how often you're going to classes, it can take a bit of a toll on the body.
Okay.
You'll probably notice what we call pole kisses. So you'll end up with bruises all over your body. Right. Over time, as your skin gets used to hitting the pole, they will subside. But yeah, anyone with any fitness level, it is,
Brilliant.
You can start.
That sounds so exciting. And I can also imagine as well that when you're here in a group, you get together with maybe girlfriends or your friends, and you start to build a community around each other and you support each other. Would I be right in thinking that?
Yes, so it is a really, really nice, uplifting environment. So when you come to pole, you can wear your crop top, you can wear, a lot of the girls will wear like little undies. Yes, we all have cellulite, we all have body issues, but when we come to this environment, we just put that all aside and we're here to uplift ourselves and help each other. So no one cares about the cellulite or the rolls or anything like that. It's just all about, building each other up and lifting that confidence. So it is honestly, it's really great not only for the physical benefits, but the amount of mental health benefits that I personally have got from it is incredible.
Really?
So I'm more confident within myself, within my body.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just incredible.
Wow, Shamilla, this just sounds too good to be true,
you need
right?
to do it. Let's get you on a pole. First of all,
All right, Shamilla, I am dressed. Why am I wearing these clothes?
Now, with pole dancing, you need to have as much skin contact onto the pole. Otherwise, if you do have full clothes on, you can easily slip.
Okay, got you. So it's for health purposes. And speaking of health, if you guys are going to join us today without pole fitness, make sure you consult with your medical doctor to make sure that you're physically strong enough to join us. You ready, Shamilla?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Woo.
And
okay.
I've got a bonus thing for you as well. We are actually going to be listening to Shamilla's heartbeat real time. That is right. Yes, you can hear it ticking away to see how it responds to the pole fitness, because as we said, it is a super high cardiovascular exercise and I cannot wait to see how she goes. You ready?
Yes, let's do
this.
Okay, so these poles here, these are a spin pole. So you've got a spin pole or you've got a static pole.
Okay.
So when we use the spin pole, there is a bit of physics that's involved. So a spin pole, you really need to brace your abdominal muscles.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might find that it is a lot harder.
Right,
It does use that centripetal force. So you do need to brace all your muscles as you go around. So I'm going to teach you a couple of the basics.
Okay.
So we're going to do what we call a pole step. So this is probably one of the first things you will ever learn if you come to a pole lesson. So you do 3 steps, starting with the right, or you could do the other side, but let's go this way for now.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and then you come off on this one, and you spin around.
Wow, okay. That looks pretty complicated.
It's crazy how easy it looks,
Yeah.
but when you try to do it, it is actually a bit more complicated. It's a bit of a mind twist, I guess you could say, but as you keep doing it and keep doing it, it becomes super, super easy, I guess you could say. Okay, so let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3, and then you come off, around. Yay!
Woo! First pole move ever.
Well done.
Awesome. All right, guys, that's it. You've seen me do it. Now it's your time to get off your sofas, get acting. Even if you're just walking up and down off your sofa, let's go and let's do this together. Let's do it again,
Let's
Shamilla.
get your heart rate pumping, guys. So even if you just want to do some squats or something else while you're watching us, at least you guys can, burn some calories as well.
Exactly.
So shall we do that again?
Let's do it again, Shamilla.
So 1, 2, 3, and around. Yay! That was amazing.
Thank you. All right, should we do another one?
Yes, so now we're going to extend on from that move.
Okay.
So we're going to do a pole step with a reverse hook. So I'll just demonstrate first and then I can break it down. So 1, 2, 3, pole step. We're going to re-grip and then you keep going backwards and you hook around. So as I mentioned, we are on spin poles.
Okay.
So this is where you'll be able to feel that centripetal force pulling your body around.
Okay.
Yep, so if we break it down slowly, once we've done the 1, 2, 3 pole step. Okay, so we're here, we re-hook, and you keep going backwards and you hook the left leg around the pole. Yay!
Wow, it's actually like just right now doing even one move, I can feel my muscles are actually tensing up. I can feel my abs pulling in, even though I've just done literally one move or 1 or 2 moves. You can really feel it. It's
Yes,
really
you can.
good.
So as you pull up, you're obviously bracing those arm muscles, your triceps, your biceps, and you're bracing your core, as well as trying to keep that coordination, which you're actually doing really, really well. So should we try that again?
Let's try it again.
So we'll try and make it flow a bit more from the pole step, the re-hook, and then keep spinning backwards.
Let's do it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pole step, readjust, and around. Woo. How did you go?
It's fun. I think I probably need a few more years of practice to get it as good as you, but definitely as a first time, it's so much fun. It is so much fun. I can see why it's addictive.
A bit dizzy
as well. It can.
And also you are quite prone to pulling muscles or injuring yourself. So it is very important that you're sticking to your level to prevent any injuries.
Of course, of course. Ooh, okay, Shamilla, one more move because I can feel my heart pumping. It's going up. I can feel the calories starting burning. Show me another one. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to do another quite basic one. So we're just going to hook around with the inside leg.
Yeah.
So this is why you need to make sure you've got as much skin contact onto the pole.
Got you.
This is why when you see a lot of pole dancers, they're wearing the bare minimum. This isn't necessarily because that's how they choose to dress all the time, but you need that contact with the pole. So because you're fishnets, you are wearing small nets, you might find this a little bit harder, but basically you've got the knee hooked around, you reach up, and then you swing around.
Okay. All right, let's give this a go.
So top hand up, leg hooked around, and then because this is a spinning pole, it'll be a bit easier. Reach around with this hand, and around you go. Yay!
That is so much fun. I really feel my heart pumping. Is your heart pumping?
Yeah, it does, yes. If you haven't done it, if you haven't done it for a couple of weeks, if you've had a month's break, it's really crazy. You kind of, you don't realize how hard it is and how much cardio and calories it burns and how puffed you get. It really does increase the heart rate. I just want to do something else.
Okay, go for it.
So you know how we did the pole step reverse?
Yes.
Or even just the pole step, and we were mainly focusing on the muscles that we were using and bracing the body. I now want to focus a bit more on the confidence.
Ooh, okay.
So let's do a pole step.
Okay.
Now that you've nailed that one, but
Okay.
let's ooze a bit more confidence with it.
Okay, let's do
because
it.
a lot of people do pole dancing for, you know, the mental health aspect and feeling good about their body. And
Yeah.
every single lady has an amazing body. It's just they need to feel good about it,
Yeah.
no matter what size.
Definitely.
So let's get that confidence going.
Come on,
Ready?
guys, you still with us? Let's do this.
And 1, 2, 3, pole step and a reverse.
Ooh. Wow, I have to say, compared to you, I'm like this baby level, but Shamilla is like way up here. As you can see, guys, as a novice, I've got into it. I've gone full on into it. I haven't really felt too shy. I've been very
You've done
comfortable
really, really well.
with Shamilla, exactly. And my heart is literally racing. If I have a feel of my pulse right now, it feels like it's going about 80 to 90 beats per minute. I've literally been playing for about 5 or 10 minutes just with Shamilla. So,
which is why an hour
yeah.
of this sort of exercise, it's so fun. You're in a supportive environment.
Yeah.
You've got girls all around you uplifting you, and you're burning so many calories while having a ball.
yeah, it is so much fun. Okay, Shamilla, I want to see you do your thing. Is that all right?
Okay, so I'm just going to
Cool.
do a basic move. I guess this is just called a upside down butterfly. It's not a tricky move, it's a really easy one, but obviously as you go upside down, your blood flow changes, your heart rate changes. Even the most simple basic moves do impact the body. Yeah. So yeah, if you are starting from a lower level, that there is actually quite an easy move.
Oh, really? Okay.
You do have muscle memory, so even when you have some time off, your muscles do remember the moves. So yeah.
Wow, and I can imagine you, like just looking at you, it looked very hard, but I can imagine all the muscle groups just coming in, your legs, your abs, the grip
your
between all
hands.
your hands as well.
Your fingers.
Your biceps. So you've literally had a full body workout just by one move.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
And do you feel a little bit sweaty? Have you
yeah,
felt
I
that
do.
you're-
I do feel a bit sweaty. I feel quite happy about this. You know, it's something I could definitely get into.
It does release a lot of endorphins. It is
Yeah.
it's a really great sport.
Thank you so much, Shamilla, for having me on the show today and having you over here in this lovely studio at Polecats and Bundle. Any last tips for anybody at all?
I guess just if you are thinking of doing pole fitness or pole dancing, don't second think it, just go ahead, launch into it. We've obviously had the lovely Dr. Nora doing it and she did so well. But yeah, just go for it.
Brilliant, there you go guys, fantastic words of advice. And you can follow Shamilla, she's got her own YouTube channel which is called Med Talks. I'll leave a link in the description below, and also she's got Instagram as well, which we'll put a link up there as well. And stay tuned because I'm going to be interrogating Shamilla some more in my next video, talking about her journey from being a pharmacist to a medical student, inspiring all of you guys out there who might be thinking about transitioning to a different degree, or who might be lost in their careers and they might want a bit of advice. So make sure you stay tuned, and I guess for now, take care and stay healthy. Shamilla, why am I wearing these shoes?
Okay, basically because they're just sexy. And don't you feel a lot hotter instead of wearing bare feet or runners?
I do, and I also feel a lot taller as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think you can grip onto the pole a bit easier, perhaps.
It does make some of the moves a lot easier as well, because you do have that a bit more height from the floor.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, you just look a lot hotter with the shoes on.
Definitely. What they say is if you look good on the outside, you feel good on the inside.
Exactly,
So
it's all about
there you go.
that confidence.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I want to swing around some more. Let's do some more.
Yay!